Hey everyone, we are back with the What's Sold on eBay for Monday. Starting off the week, we have Linda back after Halloween, and we also have Tori here as well. She's getting huge.
Yes, she is.
She can clap now usually. She can burp.
You do yay!
Can you clap?
Yay!
Clap.
Yay!
Yay!
You gonna do it? Yay!
She can do it off.
Yay!
There it is. You do hands up.
Hands up!
Hands up.
Hands up! She's like, no.
Yeah. Okay. Well, she can do a lot of cool tricks, guys. Promise. No, she's not a trick pony. She's our baby, but it's still exciting either way. Today's been an awesome day of sales. Last weekend, if you guys watched the video, a little bit slower, but it was Halloween. Obviously, you're watching this after the fact. But we got a lot of stuff to show you and one big anime DVD bolo. So let's go ahead and get into it, unless you want to say a few things.
Sorry, I missed you guys last night. I had a headache really bad. So.
It's cool. Some of us just got to hold down the fort and get stuff done.
Exactly. That's what it was like.
Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it then.
First up, we have this. This is actually a stocking, guys.
It's kind of crazy.
I gotta tuck this in. But, so this is a stocking. Check that sucker out. This is a high heel stocking boot. It's colorful, it's bright. It doesn't really have a brand on it. Cameron just put it in as like a Diva bling Victorian stocking. So, and somebody wanted it for $30.
You know me, I know my Diva bling, guys. You know that.
$30 shipped.
I think it was $1. And guys, we sold a stocking, I think, in every video for the past 3 videos. And
pick up those stockings.
we got another one coming up here in this one. So it's crazy. We're not even,
those unique,
at Christmas.
Obviously unique and cutesy stockings.
Yep. Yep, you can make some money on them. This next item we won't show you. Well, we'll show you on the screen, but I'm not going to hold it up.
It's big.
It's big.
It is a Sony speaker system subwoofer. It is tested, at least that's what it says.
Yeah, we have the unit, so we tested. The main unit has an issue with some of it, but we tested all the speakers. I think we already sold the speakers, but we're left with the sub.
And the sub sold for $51.
It's going to Colorado, though, so lucky us, shipping will be affordable.
Then we have this cutesy little guy. This is Bandit the horse. And he's got that red Paisley bandana look on him. And he is a Scentsy buddy. He doesn't have the scent pack. And he sold for $15 ship. You like Bandit? Yeah.
Okay. We've sold a lot of those Scentsy buddies.
Yeah, people like those.
Don't sell for a ton of them, but we sold them anywhere from $12 to $20.
And they're usually first class, so
yeah, that's a good thing. Okay.
So here's the sale. We actually had one of these sell last week. This is a Carlsbad yearbook for 2018. Yeah. So this one sold for $44 shipped.
And we got, I think, 4 or 5 more of those, and we sold 3 or 4 of them. I bought them from one of my sources, a bunch of yearbooks. So.
Well, and the one from last week actually went to Carlsbad.
Yeah. I don't know where this one's going.
That was cool. Who knows yet? And then next up we have the hose for the VitalWear Vital Wrap system, and it sold for $38 shipped. Okay.
Okay, so what I always say about Tori's having a rough night, just to be completely honest with you. We've got a lot of edits in this. Anyways, with the polar cares and the Vital Wraps, if you sell them as a whole unit, usually you run into the prescription issue because a lot of them are prescription. What I do is I part out certain pieces on like the power cord, the hose, sometimes the little hose attachments, different things like that, or the lid, and you can sell them and make money that way. So something to keep in mind. If you sell the whole unit, though, you might be in trouble. Yeah?
She loves her daddy so much.
Well, who wouldn't? No. Actually, Zane is a mommy's
boy, yeah.
And Tori is a daddy's girl, at least for now. So Zane, there was a period when Zane was like 2 to 3, where he would follow me everywhere. He goes, come on, Dad, let's go to the garage.
He always wanted to be in garage with Daddy.
All the time.
And I'm like, don't you want to sit with Mommy? No.
I'd come out from the garage with them, and I'd be like, we're going to go inside. 5 minutes later, come on, Dad, let's go to the garage. And I'm like, no, I'm done. So, yeah.
But she just loves him. Like, she, like, looks for him, and when she wakes up, yeah, if she walks away, it's like, oh my gosh, don't do that.
I'll bring her with me, she'll, like, cry.
Yeah, she gets mad. Okay, and then next up, another stocking, guys.
That's the theme.
So right here, this is a vintage 80s Smith teddy bear. Oh, Smithy. Smithy is the brand, and it is a teddy bear stocking. You had to think about that one. It's actually a pretty good size stocking.
The long ones do better too. Stockings, the bigger ones seem to sell better.
Ones.
Yeah.
So this sold for $36.
Wait, what are we talking about? No.
We're not talking about golf clubs right now, honey.
Oh, okay. So 4 stockings in like less than a week, which is pretty darn good. And I think I only have like maybe 10 listed.
Then we have the anime DVD to look out for, guys. Check this out. This is Fourth Stage by
It's Initial D is the I think
Initial D. Yeah. Oh, Initial D Project D, Fourth Stage. This is the Super Amazing Value Edition, whatever that means. Want to add your collection without breaking the bank? Oh, there you go. Anyways, so this DVD itself sold for $150, guys. And it's literally, it's like, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 DVDs in one. So that's why it's the Super Value Edition. And Cameron got an anime lot that he bought. It's all these DVDs and stuff. And he bought the whole set for $150.
And I didn't look most of them up. I took a chance on this. I'm like, I looked a couple up. I scanned a couple. One was 15. One was, I think, 20 something. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to jump on it. It looks good. I didn't even look to the bottom of the bin. It was a whole tub full. And did not know this one was in here. And you already said how much it sold for?
Yeah, $150.
So $150 already. And we spent $150. So that's awesome. And I just listed these this weekend. So we're in really great shape there. And I think I've listed a total of $1,100 in anime DVDs from that lot. And I still have probably another 100 to 200 more worth to list. Somewhere between there. So pretty good deal. If you even pay attention to me, why
sorry,
Linda's attacking Joey. So it's okay. Mommy daughter time. She's trying to build it up, you know.
So she actually want me to hold her?
Dad.
Yeah. Next up is another yearbook, and it's actually another Carlsbad yearbooks, but this one is from 2005, guys. So whoever the designer is for this one did really good. This is nice.
Yeah. And
it sold for $35.
And that one was not from the same buy. That's just from one of the ones we've gotten here.
Let's see what it is.
The 2000s, the early 2000s are the yearbooks. I love finding those because people are looking for those now. So that's 2 yearbooks in the same day, which is unique, but we'll take it. Good money there.
And then we've got...
Oh, I didn't grab it. It's over there still.
Then we've got a Mad Magazine Spy vs. Spy mini kit. It comes with the book and the 2 figures. And it sold for $30 shipped, and it is going global shipping program.
Yep, pretty cool. That one was $1. No, 75 cents is what he charged me for that. I think I paid him $1 though, just because I didn't, want to be weird, and I knew it was worth more than that.
Okay, then we got some anime figures. Looks like 2 guys and 2 girls. Possibly Naomi. But these figures are from 2008.
They're called like One Piece. There's no brand. There's like Bandai on them or something, but there's no name of them.
Yeah.
I did Google image search, and that's how I found some info.
They come with these little the stand-up pieces and trays and things, so you can stand them up.
Yeah.
But looks like just mainly for display.
I think they may have been like one of those little figures you get in like the little vending type machines or something.
Oh yeah.
Because I bought them from a lady who had a bunch of old like vending machine stuff. And I spent $1 a piece, and these sold for
$60 shipped for them.
And I created my price. There was nothing, no listings, no comps to go off of. I just thought, we'll see what happens, and it worked out.
And then we have these cool Adidas, another big sale. These are really big. What size are these?
I think 13. No, 11 and a half.
Wow, they look really long. That shoe looks really long.
I wear an 11 and a half.
That is... Maybe it's just because it's big. I don't know. It just looks really big. It's the exact same
size as my shoe.
It looks really big, but that pair sold for $90 shipped. So these are Adidas Samba OG.
They're like brand new, though.
They are literally brand new.
Our source came by and he dropped these off for $15.
Yeah, I mean, you look the bottom is.
It's so good when you're having your inventory delivered to you. You're like, cool. He comes by, he goes, yeah, I got these, $15 are yours, and I'm like, deal, and we sold them for
$90.
$90. Shipping will probably be $10 to $12 on those. I didn't list them as new. I think I listed them like new or whatever, so great deal there. Tori's obviously having a rough day, so you probably hear her whining a little bit. We appreciate the patience, but hey, that's part of the family. If you want to watch a real family selling on eBay, we're one of those that's real.
Yeah. And then our last sale of the night so far, we do have a couple out, like probably about 2.5 hours left, and it is a DSCP by Peckham. It's a cold weather fleece jacket, and it sold for $28.
This is from the military buy, though. I remember it came from the buy. We officially now are running out. We've sold so much of that military stuff. Yeah. Same source who sold us the shoes. He's my #1 source. He just finds good stuff. So really a great day. Do you know what our total was? I forgot.
Oh yeah, we had 12 sales for just over $650.
12 for just over $650. We had $784 for 3 days this weekend. And that was 27 sales, something like that. So you can see how a couple of bigger items, just some more solid sales, can really change the game. So thank you so much for watching, for putting up with Tori. She's having a rough day, but like I said, there was a lot of edits that you didn't see in this that I have to edit out later. And Linda's back, so she should be back, unless she obviously needs a vacation or something. I'll have to give her some time off. Anyways, we love you guys, and hands up!
Hands up!
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! You can do it! Hands up!
Hands up, baby! No. How about yay?
Yeah? And she's got teeth cut off. We said that, but you got two teeth. You can kind of... You gotta look up.
Nope, she's not gonna do it. She's got 2 teeth in there.
There are 2 on the bottom.
They're sharp.
And once they started coming in, they came in fast.
Yeah.
And they hurt when
they
she
broke
bites you
and
now.
they came right in.
She like latched onto my face and I could feel it. So that's all. Lynn will be back with anything else today. But thank you guys so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, I'm back with the last sale for Monday. It did come in pretty late last night. This is our last one. It's a Zelda, A Link Between Worlds for the Nintendo 3DS. It is the case, and I think it has the manual. Yeah. No, not really the manual, but just that Nintendo thing that they put in there. But so no game, right? So this one sold for $15 shipped just for the case, which that's pretty good for just an empty case. And then one that we did miss that we had also was a Sony DVD VCR combo. It did have the remote and everything and tested, and I think the label on here, we did get it at camp this year. So that's pretty cool. And that one specifically sold for $90 shipped. The customer requested that it go out yesterday, so that's why we didn't have it in the video, because it went out with the weekend sales. So there we go. And that is it. And so far today is looking pretty good, just like yesterday, which is awesome considering we had a terrible weekend. But hey, we're thankful for everything we get, right? So that is it, and we will see you guys back tonight for Tuesday sales, okay?
Hey everyone, we are back with what's sold on eBay for Tuesday. So another crazy day here. Yesterday was awesome, and today is awesome as well. So a lot of sales. Babe, anything you want to say? Any snack updates, or just life updates, or just confessions you want to make to the people? Nothing?
No.
At least not to the people.
Not the people.
Anyways, yeah. So how did we do?
Today we had 14 sales.
Put her on the spot, you know. Make her feel. You could see that guilty face. So maybe that is something.
For over $800.
What a day! Crazy. There's something here we just bought this weekend at the library that sold, which I think hopefully I labeled it library this time. But
yes, you did.
Yeah, so Linda can track. Linda likes to see where what buys the items came from. So I got to make sure I do a better job of that.
But see if it was worth it or if it was just him going out and shopping.
It's always fun to buy stuff. That's what resellers do. We're good at buying. Sometimes we're not good at listing. But
I'm good at buying.
Yeah, but you don't make any money. You just buy stuff from Amazon, put more money in Amazon's pocket, and it's just Amazon. Is anybody else out there, their wife or husband or grandma or somebody just has Amazon packages coming daily to their house? I'm like, oh, look, more packages. The people know us by name by now.
No, they don't.
And there's packages all the time. And I'm like, oh, someone's at our front door. Because we have a Ring doorbell. And Sure enough, it's an Amazon package. So
not today though. Today was your bestie.
My source came by the house. But either way, let's go ahead and get into it.
He comes by, he's like, "Is Cameron here?" And I'm like,
it's like a little kid, like a 10-year-old coming over.
He wants to play outside.
Yeah. Got
like,
some stuff for me.
Such a dork.
Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. First item.
First up, we have this vintage Christmas musical wall clock. So each hour plays a different song. It's cute. And it is in the box, and it sold for $34 shipped.
I don't even know where I got that from.
It's been here for a minute.
Yeah, but Christmas stuff is selling. Been selling all the stockings. We sold that. So happy to see some of this move to the golf club.
Yeah. Then we have a Titleist 690. It is a forged 5-iron, and it is a stainless steel shaft. And that sold for $38 shipped.
That guy offered me $25, and then I declined it. I didn't even make a counter. It was at $45, and he goes, "What's your best?" And I was like, $38, and he took it. I was like, dude, cool. I did not expect that. I thought he was going to be like, "I'll do 28.
Next up, this is one of the many purses that Cameron bought. All the same.
But we sold 2 in 2 days.
Yeah.
Or we sold the one this weekend, I think is what it was.
So these purses, hopefully they're going to be a hot ticket item for Christmas for us.
Yeah, we're hoping.
Because we've got like 5 more.
No, we got 8 more.
Oh.
We've sold 5, I think is what it is.
Are you serious?
But we're in them for $6 or $7 each. I think 6 or 7, yeah.
So right now they're on sale, 20% off.
This is the best offer though.
And this is the best offer. They got 20% off at $40 shipped.
Yeah, so pretty good. So it's a
Cameron
good profit.
does have them listed at 65, I think.
Yeah, something pretty high up there just because there were no comps. But they're brand new. They have all like the wrapping on and everything with the tag. So good deals there.
We got a pair of Nikes. These are Stefan Janoski Max athletic shoes, and those ones sold for $40 shipped.
And those are from the shoe guy who I've met recently.
They're very nice. They're not.
Yeah.
They're like
they had
really
a stain
warm.
on them, but we got the stain out, and they were $5.
Who got the stain out?
I did. I put some stain cleaner on there. Remember when I washed some clothes one day?
Did you put it in a shoe bag?
No, I did not.
You just let them toss it on the washing machine?
Yes, I did.
That's not how you're supposed to do it.
Well, you
Next up is a pair of Cole Haan women's shoes. These have a cute little zipper on them. And
these are from vacation.
These are from vacation. And they sold for $36 shipped.
And they were $5, so good deal there. We're saving up for next year's vacation so we can go buy some more stuff.
Yeah. Then we have another one of those Lucky Geese. So the blue one we already sold, and this is the white one with all the same graphics on it, but it's white instead of blue.
It's got blood or something.
Yeah, it's got some other stuff on it, and the blue
definitely some sweat stains.
Yeah, and the blue kind of faded into it when it got washed, and just it's yucky. But somebody bought it for $95. So
yeah, that was an offer, 5% off to watchers. We bought 2 of them for $50, and we have the pants, which I found recently. I hadn't added it to the listing yet, so now I have to see if the person wants the pants or just list the pants separately. But a good deal. What do we got?
Then next up is a Boss Stitch straight finish nail gun, and it is sealed in the box. I wish I would have known. I could have used it.
What are we gonna use it for?
To fix the trim underneath the cabinet. It's not there.
Well, we could use a nail gun that's used from somebody at church or something. I'm gonna sell the brand new one and make some money.
And it sold for $115.
And that was $15. The guy's like, "What do you want to give me?" I'm like, "How about $15?" He goes, "Deal." I'm like, "Dude, you probably spent a lot more than that." But
then we got a pair of Alegria Mary Jane shoes. These ones are a size 5.5 to 6.
Kind of small.
They're a small shoe, and they are black leather, and they sold for $80 shipped, and they do get the box and everything.
Those were from Salvation Army online auction. It was $11 plus $10 shipping, so $20 in. We sold them for. They had 4 pairs listed, and all the other pairs went up to like $20 each plus the shipping. And I'm like, I don't want to spend $30 a pop. I wasn't sure what they were going to sell for, but if they all went for $20, I would have bought them all because we sold them for $80. It only took a week or 2 to sell. We've made quite a bit of money on Salvation Army auctions. So.
Then we've got this mushroom latch hook kit. It is sealed.
Yeah.
And what did you say was wrong?
The thing is that I listed it as a kit because that's what I copied someone's listing, but it's actually just the pattern. There's no yarn. So I need to message the person and tell them there's no yarn or the actual
no yarn.
No yarn. And
ain't got no yarn.
I can speak really, 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 really good. Anyways,
but if it did sell, the person does want it as is. It sold for $45.
Look out for the mushroom print stuff. We've told you we sold the mushroom print rug.
Yes, and a completed rug.
Completed rug for like $25.
Like, why do you want a completed thing?
So I have to mess and let them know there's actually no yarn here, and we'll see what they say. But yeah, it was an error on my part. What's next?
Next up, we have this quarter zip multicam military combat shirt. It does have some stains all over it, but it still sold for $25 shipped.
Yeah, I guess they don't care about the stains.
Nope.
We don't either.
Do we have Art and Samba of Chicago? You just have to give it a little...
No, I don't have to do anything. It's like...
you just twist it.
Anyways,
that CD sold for $9 shipped.
It's from the Jazz Buy.
This is our library sale, guys. So this is Silence of the Lambs on VHS from 1991, and it is factory sealed without any tears in the plastic, which is pretty good. And it was at the library, and Cameron got it for a quarter and listed it last night, and it sold global shipping program.
Was it last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did list it last night.
Last night. Right. So sold within not even 24 hours.
No.
And it sold for $80 shipped.
I listed at 100. I may have got it, but I was like, I'm only in it for a quarter, guys, so I'm just gonna take it. Someone this morning offered me $10, and I was like,
"Oh, that was when you were at lunch?" And you're like, $10.
Like, $10. That's a joke, man. And I declined it, and then someone paid $80 from Australia, I believe. So
look at that.
I saw this on the. We have a little library. They have a little. Check your local library, by the way. See if they have a little bookstore. They do book sales.
Love our bookstore.
Little books. The ladies are so sweet.
They're like up to date on our family, and this is the first time I got to meet Victoria this weekend when we went.
Yeah, because you haven't been because of everything. They've been closed, COVID and all, but
it was nice to see everybody though.
Yeah, but we went out there and I saw this on the shelf and I was like, oh, that's a sealed one. And I'm like, oh, it's Silence of the Lambs. That's got to be one that's worth me. Didn't even look it up until we got in the car and I was like, oh, shoot, this is good. Look out for those seals VHS. People are still buying. I don't know if they're getting them graded or what, but keep an eye out. So we got that. What do we got left?
Next up, we have these Toyota slot cars. These are untested. It's the police car and...
It looks like a McLaren.
Something else.
I think it's a McLaren. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure what it goes to.
Or it's like a racing car.
GTP Tenoras.
Maybe it is. I have no idea.
213 police car.
This is actually a vacation buy. It does not say it, but we bought the slot car track. Okay? That we already sold.
Giant box that was everywhere, and then it like fell all over the place.
Yeah, but I didn't sell it with the box. Took the slot car stuff, listed it all as is, sold it for $135. I put it in a tub and got rid of the box because the shipping would have been crazy. And then the guy actually got that item, and he goes, "Hey, you have the wrong Transformers here." And I said, "I didn't know they're the same brand. I guess they don't go with the set." But he ended up saying it's fine because it was such a good deal. But when I was digging in the box, I found these two random cars that didn't go with it. Looked up them, and there were some rare ones out there, said they were in perfect shape, selling for $100 a piece. And we sold ours for parts.
For parts for the two cars, sold for $95.
I probably could have gotten more still on these two if I would have found a way to test them or whatever, but I'm just like, you know what? Let's get them out of here for $95. That's a $30 slot car buy into $30, something like that. So yeah. There's some good slot cars out there. If you find some of the vintage slot cars, some of them go for crazy money. So definitely something to look out for if you find a collector or a estate sale or something like that.
And then our last sale for the night, we still got about 25 minutes, so we'll see what happens.
It's a Pendleton.
This is a Pendleton Mason.
It's a newer Pendleton. It's not an old one.
Flannel shirt, and it sold for $23.74 shipped.
I think I spent $7.50. I bought two of these for $7.50 each. Wasn't like the greatest deal, but I was just buying in bulk, and I was like, "Oh, Pendleton, sure." He wanted $15 for the pair, and I took them. So we'll make some money. I think it might go first class still. I don't know. It's not a large size. What is it, a medium?
Large.
Large. So it may end up going. If it goes kind of flat rate, we'll make a little bit of money, but. Either way, it's out of here, and another great sales day. Q4 rate in the month of November is doing well for us, and hopefully it'll continue. So Linda will be back if anything else sells. I think you guys saw a clip from her earlier today. She likes to do the solo run sometimes. Sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes I have to force her.
It depends on how I wake up. If I'm looking like really puffy and gross, then I really don't want to do it because I don't want you guys to see that.
I'll let you guys see me in just however I look. However I wake up, you
That's
guys
not true, because he put on a hat because his hair is all...
Because my hair is what? No.
Not done today.
Yeah, it was done earlier, and then it wasn't really done that well, and I'm like, oh, I'll throw my hat on. I was going for a certain look, and well, some of you know, but there's some TikToks out there about the look.
Anyways,
if you know the look that I'm talking about, there's a certain season that comes as the colder weather comes.
Oh,
so
gosh.
if someone knows in the comments, just put it in there, because that means you have a good sense of humor too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was going for a certain look, so I went with the backwards hat, and then when I took it off, my hair looks like I'm a crazy person.
You got hair now.
So yeah, I guess I do, yeah. But I showed you guys. It's cool. It is what it is, you know. You guys don't have to live with me, so not your problem. It's Linda's. Anyways, that's all we got for right now. We'll be back, or Linda will be back with anything else sells. We'll both be back in tomorrow's video with what sells on Wednesday. Take care.